Yo, YouTube, what is happening? My name is Nadir. Welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. Missed you guys. How's it been? I've been working a lot. But listen, we've been doing stuff, okay? If you watched the previous video, you will know that we pulled ourselves a Commodus the other day during the Primal Shard event. All right, so got Commodus Dark Smile. First and only mythical I've ever had in my entire life, by the way. Got super lucky, had 17 shards. Pulled him on the first 10 pulls of the ×2 Primal Shard event. Got him in a little bit of speed gear here. Okay, nothing too crazy. Haven't like fully upgraded anything yet. We're looking kind of we're looking a little low in the silver bank right now, so that's not overly what I'm trying to concern myself with now. He will continue to go up, as well as the rest of our crew here. Pelops the Victor, a little naked right now. That's all right. All right, just a little naked. What are we working on? We are working on a couple things. I got Gear Hunters event, and I got the Fire Knight event as well. So we're rocking both of those right now simultaneously, trying to get ourselves this 5-star Pelops Perfect Soul. I think it's going to help us a lot. So far, so good. Still got a week and 4 days. We're going to be hopefully hitting some milestones here soon, earn some points here. Not going to get much on the gear trial just because, like I said, we're running pretty low on only 300k solar here. So, you know, we're trying everything we can, all right? We need 1,050 points on this. I could care less about this stuff right now. The only thing I really need right here is these 50 points. That's all we're looking for. Same thing with the tourney here. This guy's at 2,300. I can't quite do him that high of level and that quickly yet, so just kind of grinding out here. Got our dailies done right there. But yeah, what did I want to talk about? Let's talk about Fire Knight. Talk about some of the things that you, if you are struggling, could be using potentially in Fire Knight. Right now, we're on stage 16. Right, okay, yeah. And then you're like, Nadir, there's 25 stages. You're only on 16. Right, okay, hey, hold on. This account is only like 12 days old, okay? And I like sincerely mean that. Where are we at on our login rewards? 12. Today's day 12, okay? So we're not even 2 weeks into this account yet. It's all good. Anyways, gonna start off on this Fire Knight run here. We're gonna go 165. This is stage 14. I know it's not that high up. The account's literally less than 2 weeks. Oh, leave me alone. Okay. This is just a comfortable one where I know we cannot fail on this one. So we'll just go ahead and run through this real quick and I'll show you. You have a newer account. There's a lot of things that are not going to be happening for you in terms of like AoE, different things, you know. But I just wanted to say that the effects are still about the same, right? So we're trying to get the control turn meter on here, right? Take away, really controlling the fight here by not giving anybody a chance to even hit us. If they do, you know, we got some heals. We got a revive. We got some different stuff going on. I might switch out this Mythical's phase for 1 and 2 so he just bombs everybody. I'm not sure how that goes yet, but I know that block active skills is extremely helpful. And then Cold Heart hitting him with a 100% heal reduction is also nasty. But essentially, how this team comp works, and like I said, a lot of you are not going to have this team comp. You'll have something quite a bit different, especially if you're free to play. But the idea is that we're controlling the turns, right? We're getting enough hits in on the Fire Knight to, you know, disengage him and then control that turn meter. We'll see that here in just a second. All right, Mr. Fire Knight. Pelops is very, very, very good in this, if you did happen to get him. All right, so turn meter decrease. Still don't have that removed yet for the heal reduction. So I'm looking for Cold Heart to land some stuff here. If she could, that'd be phenomenal. Okay, decrease turn meter. Turn meter's gone. This guy's open. We're not getting any turns. I don't think he's going to get another turn in this. There's so much happening with... Between these 3 champions, between Edward Kenway, is that his name? I can't remember his name. Between him, Dark Smile, and Cold Heart, he just doesn't get a turn, right? It's like every time you see his meter going up, he'll get up there, right? But I don't think he's going to get another turn. He might get 1, maybe. Decrease turn meter, decrease turn meter. And then he's going to fan the hammer here. Decrease turn meter, right there. See? Hit him with a huge one right there. Also has heal reduction on poison sensitivity. A lot of instances of poison because we're not doing any bombing, so that really did just hit him hard right there. So like I said, you know, the idea is to get champs that are able to get, you know, triple hitters, quad hitters if you can get them. Hit as many times as possible, hit fast and hard, get this guy open, get a heal reduction on, making it ineffective for when if he does get a turn. But then ultimately, like I said, you know, we're watching this turn meter just get demolished. Like he doesn't even get a chance. Does not even get a single chance to get in there and damage us. I've been really digging this Fire Knight team. I didn't know somewhere in the video here, which I'm probably going to edit out, I thought that we could do 200 seamlessly. Turns out that we don't have a 100% rate on that yet. We're working on it, you know. So hey, we're working on it. Currently happening in the dungeon for another 1 day and 6 hours. We got Drop Fever on the Savage set, so if you're looking to get your hands on that ignore 25% of enemy defense, gonna find it in here. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, we're just rolling through here, right? So maybe let's go over some other key mechanics that you may or may not have. All right, so we're just gonna read over some quick stats. So in Fire Knight, the most challenging part, obviously, is undoubtedly his shield. So from stages 1 to 6, the Fire Knight is going to have a 5-hit shield, which is not too bad. From stages 7 to 9, it increases to 7 hits, which gets up there. And from stages 10 to 12, it will be a 10-hit shield. Now, when this shield is active, the Fire Knight is immune to all debuffs and turn meter control effects, and he takes 80% reduced damage. So whenever he takes a turn, he also attacks, dealing damage on top of the more shield stacks he has remaining, which poses a serious damage threat to your team. On top of this, he's also going to be healing, especially whenever he has takes a turn and is able to fully regenerate his shield. That is, tough to deal with. So what is our main goal, right? Our main goal is to be quickly breaking the shield with multi-hit attacks, like I mentioned earlier. Any champion that has ally attack, double hits aren't too bad. Triple hits, if you can get them. Quad hits are absolutely phenomenal. Getting on top of that turn meter control, as you just saw right there. He was about to have a turn. Edward just cut him down, dude. Reduce that turn meter damn near next to nothing. I have 3 champions that are controlling turn meter on this, as well as some pretty heavy nukes on top of poison damage. So, not a lot of wiggle room for the boss here. So he just lost his whole turn meter again. Edward hit him again, just lost his turn meter there. So it's just happening over and over again. For early stages, you don't really have a huge shield to take down. It's not too much of a big deal. Whatever, you can kind of ignore most of the mechanics like super early game. There are quite a lot of different recommendations here. Starter champions, all starter champions have multi-hit abilities and are decent picks for this. And like I said, by building a multi-hit team, bringing a champion in with good turn meter control, Armiger is a good choice of champion for that as well. Looking for high speed, above 200 is recommended, especially for supports. Kale does okay. Warman does all right. Bellows got some decent wave clear. Apothecary with a speed booster, multi-hit A1. But you're just kind of looking to build your team somewhere around there. Like I said, we have, I don't want to say like an unfair advantage, but it's, it's a little busted in terms of having Commodus. And this is just in his base form too. I'll probably make a video where I go a little more in depth with this guy. He's supposed to be more orientated towards PvP, I would say, but does absolutely slam in some PvE as well, especially when we start talking about this Metamorph, his alternative form. But as for this one, I mean, double hitter here right on the A1. Targets losing defense, up to 20% defenses that are being lost, and it also steals 10% of the target's turn meter. Doesn't just reduce it, it straight up steals it. So that's 20% less for you, 20% more for this guy. A2, attacking all enemies, removes all buffs, and places block active skills on them for 2 turns. And also, once again, stealing 20% of the turn meter from each enemy that is underneath a block active skills debuff. So that's also insane. Thief of Joy, this just straight up steals 100%. And they get attacked, and then he steals 100% of their turn meter and puts all of their skills on cooldown. Nasty. Metamorph, that's going to go into the alternative form. We have this unlocked now so that whenever this champion loses 30% HP or more in a single turn, it deals damage to the attacker equal to 30% of this champ's max HP. It can only occur once per turn. Also, when this champion loses 30% HP or more in a single turn, it places a shield buff on them equal to 30% of this champion's max HP for 2 turns as well. Going overall with the increase 80 flat stat, 80 accuracy aura for all members of the crew here. Once again, got Edward Kenway in the conversation for some super sick Fire Knight action. Once again, I feel like this guy's more PvP orientated, but he has a lot of really good wave clear with Fan the Hammer, block revive, a triple hitter on the A1, as well as decreasing the turn meter by 15% per hit. But if the attack's critical, so having him at 100% crit rate, which is going to be our goal, it's going to be a 25% decrease every turn. So that's up to 75% of the turn meter lost with all 3 hits. Also, cannot be resisted if the champion is under Veil or Perfect Veil. We are scoring that very regularly with Rector Draft as the healer on here. The Revive places Perfect Veil for a mutation, which is like a regular heal that's on the 4-turn cooldown, also placing the Perfect Veil, and the continuous heal. Scepter of Authority is just kind of the base there, 50% decreased attack buff. And whenever an ally under Veil or Perfect Veil gets a turn, it heals them by 10% of their max HP, and also increases the resistance of all allies under Veil or Perfect Veil buffs by 50. Pretty good synergy there as far as that goes. Doesn't stop this guy from getting whooped on every once in a while, though. Still need a skill tomes. Still need to get some more masteries done for this guy. Obviously, at some point in the far distant future, I'm sure we will see trying to get this guy way up there. I didn't know. So, Dark Smiles Toast, right? We have Commodus Dark Smile. Dark Smiles Toast as the relic. Check it out. It's not even like the best optimized relic for him, which was confusing to me. But I don't mind it. We're using it for now because that's what I rolled on. That's what I got out of the Relic Forge. So, you know what? I said Dark Smile, Dark Smile. I just put 2 and 2 together, right? We got it right here. And I don't think it's doing too bad for us right now. Definitely help increase the power. Get some of that flat HP in there, considering that this guy's everything is based upon HPs. Yeah, just want to kind of touch on that there. Cold Heart, 57, trying to get her leveled up a little bit more. Need to do a ton of farming. Currently, right now on this account, we are running after the Gear Hunters event, and we are running after Iron Knight turn attacks. So, I think I'm going to continue rolling on that. But as always, if you guys got any questions, comments, concerns, go ahead and leave them down below. Any future content you want to see on the channel, any recommendations you have for me personally, let them fly, man. Let's talk. Drop them in the comment section. Give me a like. Give me a subscribe. Helps the channel out. I really appreciate you guys stopping by today. Once again, my name is Nadir, and until next time.